Hi again, I am Fathom and I am the founder of Other Fiber Creations, and today I had to think of which side to clap on. I am doing a thing. I'm always doing a thing. Great intro. Nailing it. I could restart this, but I am in fact lazy. So, I am prepping for my first market of 2025. It is wild to say that for me. And my thought is, I might as well bring you with me for some of it. I am not making like a bunch of different things in this video because I have found that I have an easier time batch making things, which is where you make all of one part done, all of another part done, all the sewing done, etc., in making things. For my baby dragons, I've been doing like 5 bodies, then 5 pairs of wings, then sew them all at once, etc. and so forth. So today, I have these little guys I'm going to be making. This is a baby dinosaur. I know he looks like he's wearing pants. I think he's adorable. I don't care what you think. Well, I mean, I do, but if you don't like him, I don't care what you think. If you like him, I want to hear about it. Let me say it that way. And I have these. I started a second one. This yarn. This is Bernat Blanket Ombre. It is a weight 6, 100% polyester yarn. It comes in a 10.5 ounce cake with 220 yards per skein. With that being the case, my goal in this video is that we're going to finish this skein of yarn, because every year I pick a metric to measure my projects by. 2023, it was number of projects done. 2024, it was how much monetary value those projects had. If you want to hear why I made that change, you should be able to find that video here. I had to think about it. Nope, it's going to be here. It's always my left hand. That's why I instinctively did that. It's going to be here. I'm so sorry. I'm half asleep still. I just got up. It was mostly, too long didn't watch, that I was putting pressure on myself to make things even though they weren't of quality. This year, I chose how many skeins of yarn I finish to measure. I have this bad habit of I walk into a craft store and I feel like I need to get more yarn. I've talked before on this channel about how I want to avoid impulse shopping and I worry about climate change and the earth and all these sort of things. And I think the best way to combat that is to put my craft where my mouth is. Instead of my money where my mouth is. Get it? I'm so funny. And I want to make an active effort to use what is in my stash. I'm still going to buy yarn throughout this year because as a crochet business owner, I will have a necessity to keep up with what customers demand, but I also want to make effort to use what I have in my stash versus every time I run out of something, be like, oop, gotta replace that. So, I've already finished 3 skeins as of filming this. I am filming this the first week of the year. I had a few smaller, like half-used skeins that I used up. It's not like I used entire skeins in the first week of the year. But, so this is today's goal. We're gonna finish this one, hopefully. And it's gonna all be baby dinos. With that, I'm going to go ahead and get started because I have been word vomiting at you, and that's gross imagery, I think. This video might take me a couple days to film. It might be all done today. Who knows? My plan is I'm going to work on this. We'll do a check-in either at the end of today or when I finish the cake, and we'll talk about how many I've made. And then we'll go from there. Excellent. Got it good. Pew pew pew, I'm going. Okay, it is the end of my first work day in regards to this. If you hear a loud beep, no you don't. I forgot that my boyfriend, Ethan, his name is Ethan, he's my boyfriend, you can hear more about him up here. I forgot that he had a really bad, tooth problem and had to go to the dentist today. And so he was home all day, and I've learned for some reason when someone else is in the house, my workflow, I am usually really good at being on top of it. I can finish 5 to 10 plushies a day depending on the plushie. I can get a good amount of chores done. I can do the dishes and the laundry and clean the tables off and everything. When someone else is in the house, everything is so much more exhausting and frustrating to get done, even when they're not doing anything. He sat on the couch next to me for most of the day. And getting up and doing a task, a chore, took so much energy. I got a load of dishes done, and I got what I'm about to show you done. He goes back to work tomorrow. Should be pretty normal work from there. We'll see what happens. So far, we have Dino 1 in this pretty cherry red. Dino 2, this is a very dark red by comparison. It's the same color the head of our little cherry guy is in. Dino 3, you have yarn on you, whoops, which has the little dark red pair of pants on him. Very cute. And the majority of Dino 4. So, I feel pretty good about it. Skein update, we are at this amount left. I don't know what yardage this is, but both my hands can fit in here easily and grab things. So, I'm feeling good about it. We'll see how long it takes me to get through all this for the rest of it. For now, though, the reason I mentioned you might hear a beep is because I have a pizza in the oven. It's gonna finish preheating in a minute. I've learned to put the pizza in while it's preheating, cook it a little longer. I get nice crispy edges that way. So, I'm going to be done for the night. It's 6 p.m. And tomorrow, I will get back to working on this. And you'll hear from me when I have something to report or update. Pew pew pew. Alright, it is around noon on our second day of doing dino things, and this is the amount of yarn I have left. I wound a second cake because the cake was starting to collapse in on itself and I was tired of that. I think I could stretch one more dino out of this, but I would rather use these contrasting colors to make the spikes on the edge of the dinos. So I'm going to do that and then save the extra in my scrap pile to make scrap-to-pie and other little things out of. So for now, what we have is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's a tail, 6 bodies, and 6 tails. My next step is to sew all these pieces together, and then I essentially stick my hook in, semi-centered, back of head, and crochet with my contrast color all the way down the body and the tail that's attached to give it that kind of little spiky edge in the back. So, I'm going to do that sewing step next. We're going to see how much sewing I get done today. Who knows? I'm tired. In the winter, I get chronic nosebleeds and my nose is horribly dry and painful. And, oh my god, it is bad today. But it happens. C'est la vie, that's life. I'm gonna get to work, because I'm rambling again. I hope you're enjoying this video. If you are, you should like and comment and subscribe. Subscribe is the word I'm trying to say. Can I use English language? Tune in to find out. But yeah, if you want to do those things, you should. Just call to action casually, because I'm pretty sure most people who watch my videos aren't subscribed. So do that, maybe. Pew pew pew. We've done it. It's done. I have them. A stack of boys on a notebook to try and keep them all together. We have number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. A whole gang of guys. So many of them that I can just pick up and hold in one arm and give a thumbs up in the other. I ended up with this much yarn left. I might be able to squeeze another dino out of it, but I actually think I have another plan for what I'm going to do with the rest of this. Maybe another video. Who knows? You might see it. You might not. Stay tuned and subscribe to find out. For now, I'm going to document all these finished guys in my project book. And I am going to work on a different videos project that you may or may not see before or after this one. Who knows? It's up to you if you go and watch it. If it's already up, it'll be right here, and you'll get to hear all about it. For now, though, I want to thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. If you're going to do one of those 3 things, make it subscribing, so you can see all the other interesting little things I end up making around here. Today's question of the day is, what do you watch or listen to while you work? I know everybody, like a lot of people I know, like I have a friend who's a janitor, he listens to podcasts, I have friends who sit and binge watch TV shows. For me, most recently, I have been working my way through Dimension 20, which is on Dropout. You should go watch it, it's very good. I'm currently on episode 5 of season 5 of Dimension 20, which is A Crown of Candy. I'm literally less than 3 minutes from finishing this episode. It's tense. Ooh, exciting. Well, what do you watch? Give me recommendations down in the comments below. With that, thank you so much for watching, and bye for now.